There. Now let's try this again. Diamond. Tear the goddess. Demonic blood. Odor of purity. Whiff of magic. Hello and welcome to another episode of Regrowth Reloaded. Okay, so today we want to get started on working on a coven. In order to do that, first thing we're going to need to do is get ourselves a familiar. So, way back when we had a spectral familiar, and that guy gave us some spectral dust, but it wasn't a real familiar. So let me grab my circle magic book here, and let's take a look in our quest book. If we go into chapter 12, how the world changes, we had this one here, more than just a pet. To bind a familiar, you will need the ingredients listed below, and the pet you wish to bind yourself needs to stand in the circle as you perform the rite. See page 6 of Witchcraft Circle Magic. So we need a tear of the goddess, odor of purity, whiff of magic, a diamond, and demonic blood. So we've got all of that stuff. Let's take a look at page 6 in here. That is the wrong page. And this is bind a tamed owl, toad, or cat as a familiar. So it's tear the goddess, odor of purity, whiff of magic, a diamond, and demonic blood. And it's an 11 by 11 circle that's white. So, and altar power of 8,000. Our altar is about like 18,000. So we are good. What we do need to do though is get ourselves one of our, either our toad or our owl. I'm going to go for an owl, just because I think owls are cool. And I'm going to get one of the tamed ones. I think there's one in there that's not tamed, the one that keeps flapping around, that I can never get to sit. I don't think he's tamed, but I don't have any pork chops to deal with him. So let's come in here and let's get this guy in the corner maybe. Tap on him, see if he will follow us. Can he teleport out of there? Yep. Alright, let's get him to come over here with us. Where are you at, owl? There you are. Over here. Over here. There you go. Now, sit. Land. Come on. I need you to land and sit down. Stupid owl. I wonder if him just flying is enough. As long as he is in the area. Let's just try it real quick and see. That. Come on, don't pick it up. Nope, he needs to sit down, and for some reason I can't get him to sit down. Come on, owl. Sit. Sit. There. Now let's try this again. Diamond. Hear the goddess. Demonic blood. Odor of purity. Whiff of magic. There we go. We now have a familiar, and his name is Dumbledore Mythologist. Okay. You gonna follow me? Alright, so let me get him back in our base, where he will be safe. Just sit him down somewhere over here, he'll be fine. Can you sit down, please? You're just gonna fly in place. I think Toes out are there staying. Okay. Well, there's our familiar. I can just get him to land on the ground, so I can just... Oh, to fly into the cactus, you moron. Let's see if he can come in the house. Maybe we'll put him up in the attic. Good. Stay. There. We have our familiar. He's stuck in the attic. All right. Phew. That was a pain. All right. So, the next thing that is on my list. You come downstairs here. And a few more items in that chest. And let's take a look in our quest book. And I'm going to put this over here for the time being. Alright, so the next thing that we want is the one here. Which one is it? No, we want crowdsourcing. Alright, it seems there is a limit as to how much power you can pour into the craft alone. To dabble in the more advanced arts, you're going to need to convince the other practiced witches you've encountered to form a coven with you. With the familiar bound, coven witches will happily acknowledge you as a fellow practitioner. However, they will challenge you to complete a task for them before they will join your coven. Once you've completed the task, they will join you. You'll need a way to have them help you with your rituals. First step towards that is making some happenstance oil in the kettle. So I'm going to need happenstance oil and a quartz sphere. So the quartz sphere, if we take a look at the recipe, is 4 pieces of nether quartz, 4 quartz blocks, and a piece of glass. So I've got that here. Let's go ahead and make that real quick. Quartz sphere. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 glass in the middle, and nether quartz around the outside. And there we go. We got our quartz sphere. Now happenstance oil. We take a look at the recipe for that. That is redstone soup, a golden carrot, potion of night vision, spider eye, eye of ender, and mandrake root. So got all that stuff in here. So, redstone soup, golden carrot, potion of night vision, spider eye, eye of the ender, and mandrake root. Alright, and that was a, what was that? Was that a kettle recipe? I think so. Take a look real quick. Yes, that is a kettle recipe. So let's head on out towards our kettle. Okay, it's night, so let me sleep real quick and I'll meet you out by the kettle. Alright, so let's change into our witch's robes. And then I need a bucket of water in the kettle, and I'm going to need some bottles as well. There should be a bucket. Yep, there's one there. Get some water. Let's go and put that in our kettle. Put that bucket away. Then we need some bottles. I think we're only going to get one out of this, but let's go ahead and give it a shot and see if we get any more than one. So here we go. Redstone soup, golden carrot, potion of night vision, spider eye, eye of ender, and mandrake root. Got our white particles. There we go. We got a happenstance oil. Alright, I'm going to put that away. Let's get our quest book. Eat something too. There we go. And now what does it want us to do? You can then infuse the happenstance oil into a quartz sphere in the rite of infusion, page 65 of Circle Magic, to create a seer stone. You can use it to summon the members of your coven by right-clicking, holding for longer summons more of the coven, or discern someone's skills in witchcraft. Right click on a player, or shift right click to use it on self. If a ritual is activated while holding the seer stone, the coven will be summoned to aid in the rite with the effects of many rites, increasing through their aid, and others requiring covens of certain sizes. Okay, so we need this to infuse it, page 65 of Circle Magic. So let me go grab my book, and we will be right back with everything we need to do that. Alright, so let's take a look. And page 65 here, rite of infusion, infuse a stone to communicate in a coven, perform at night. So we need, it needs to be performed at night. Okay, so it's a quartz sphere, obsidian, and happenstance oil. So I've got all that. I just got to wait till nighttime. It's a 7x7 white chalk circle. So we've got that. We just need to wait for it to be nighttime. So let me do that. It's probably about midday right now. So I'll meet back up with you when it's nighttime, and we will perform this ritual together. Okay, the sun is set, the moon is coming up. It should be nighttime enough for this. So let's go ahead and toss this stuff out here. And there we go. We've got our orb. Now, what I want to do, let me just come up here real quick. Get out of the way in case there are any mobs. Take a look in our quest book. Alright, and looks like we're done there, and we get a spawn coven witch egg. Well, we made 6 of them, and we can only have 6 coven witches, so that's alright though. The next thing, okay, so it looks like we opened up some other stuff here, which we will look at later. I was going to look at Stone to Death. So we got this Brew of Raising that we need to do, and a Necromantic Stone. And the Necromantic Stone, let me look in our book, and that's on page 69. Perform at night. So we need a Tuned Stone of Bone, Rotten Flesh, Wood Ash, Iron Sword, and Spectral Dust. So let's go grab that real quick, and then we'll perform our ritual to get that. Okay, so I've got, so that was this one here. Go ahead and put this aside. Rotten flesh, iron sword, a tombstone, bone, spectral dust, and wood ash. Okay, so let's go do this real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and right click on that. There we go. We have our necromantic stone. All right. Let's head inside. I want to sleep real quick, and then we'll do the brew that we need to do here. So let me do that, and I'll meet you back out at the kettle. All right, so the next thing we need to do is a brew of raising. So let's take a look at that. That is wool of bat, oil of vitriol, mutandis, bone, redstone, and rotten flesh. And that'll give us 3 of them. So let me grab my water bucket. Let's go fill up our kettle. There we go. Put that away. Grab some water bottles. And I'm also going to want to put on our robes just to give us a better chance of getting more. All right. So let's get started here. The water is boiling. Bat, oil of vitriol, mutandis, bone, redstone, and rotten flesh. Go. And we got 5 out of it. Fantastic. Let's take a look at our quest book. Is there anything else to do in this piece? Nope. And we get 1 spectral dust and a necromantic stone. So let's go ahead and claim our reward there. Okay, so let me clean my inventory up real quick, and then I'm going to meet you back inside our base. Okay, so we have our familiar. Let's work on our coven now. So I've got 6 spawn coven witch eggs. Now, in order to get a witch to join your coven, you have to complete a quest for her. So let me go ahead and put 1 down. And let's talk to her. Kill 30 skeletons and bring me their bones. Speak to me again if you accept. Okay, so we just have to bring her 30 bones. We have killed more than 30 skeletons in our life. So let's get some bones here. Grab a stack of them. And these witches are not like the evil witches that you see in the game normally. They're not going to hurt you or anything. Well, unless you attack them, but... Go now. Oh, what? Do I have to hand them to her 1 at a time? Come on. I will join your coven. Call me when you have me. Okay, so we have 1 coven witch now. So let's see what it takes to do the next one. All right. And this is Coven Witch. Delilah Moore. Defeat my pet and bring me its flesh. Speak to me again if you accept. Defeat my pet and bring me its flesh. Okay, so... I think we just... Well, let's see. Is this her pet here? Okay, let's see. Okay, where is your pet at? It's supposed to be... Let me see if I can just bring her some zombie flesh, if that's the same thing. So let's take a look in here. Flesh. There's just some rotten flesh in there. Let's see if she'll take a piece of that. There she is. Let's try this again. Well, I think I can kill that. There we go. Delilah Mort's pet's flesh. Where is she at now? Sit with you in this door. Okay, I will join your coven. Call me when you have need. Alright. 2 witches down. Not so bad so far. Let's see what witch number 3 has to offer for us. Bring me the means to control the dead. Speak to me again if you accept. Alright, so bring me the means to control the dead. Oh, she wants a necromantic stone. Okay. Let me sleep real quick and go grab one of our necromantic stones. Alright, so I put them in here, so there's one of them. Probably gonna take it. What are you doing up there? You're not the one. Where is she? Okay, that was my other witch. One of them. Go now. Okay. There's 3 down. Alright, let's see what number 4 wants. Defeat my pet and bring me its eye. Speak to me again if you accept. Alright, there we go. There she is. Alright, there's 4 down, 2 to go. Let me go ahead and toss this junk in here. Alright, what do you want? I must perform many curses. Bring me the necessary brew. Speak to me again if you accept. So she wants a brew of the grotesque. So, you put this aside, eat something real quick, and we'll take a look at brew of the grotesque. Alright. Brew of the grotesque. So that's Mutanus extremis, tongue of dog, mandrake root, golden apple, water artichoke, and poisonous potato. Ooh, we finally got a use for that. So let me go grab that stuff real quick, and I'll meet you out at the kettle where we'll brew that up real fast. Okay, so the brew of the grotesque is a kettle recipe. So we have Mutanus extremis, tongue of dog, mandrake root, a golden apple, and it's just a regular golden apple, water artichoke, and a poisonous potato. So there's finally use for poisonous potatoes. And I grabbed this demon heart because I think the next one's going to ask for that. So let's get this going. Mutanus extremis, tongue of dog, mandrake root, golden apple, water artichoke globe, and a poisonous potato. There we go. We got 6 of them out of that. Fantastic. You can go ahead and swap back into my armor, and let's go meet up with our witch friend and see if this makes her happy. So where's she wandering around at? Hopefully that's her there. Probably. Okay, how many did she want? Oh, she wanted 5 of them. Okay. All right, so 1 more witch to go, and then we'll have a full coven of 6 witches. So let's see what this lady wants. Kill 30 more skeletons and bring me their bones. Speaking again if you will accept. Okay. So this one wants skeleton bones. Easy enough. Let's go grab some skeleton bones. I found a list online that showed all the different quests, and one of them was for Demon Heart, and that's why I went in and grabbed it, because there's like 6 different quests, so I figured there'd be 1 for each one. Instead I'm getting these I guess they're just randomized, so that's fine. Saves us a Demon Heart. I only had 2 of them. So let's find our witch friend here and let's get this taken care of. There she is. Don't run away. Running away from me isn't doing any good. Okay, there we go. We should now have all 6 of our witches. We have a complete coven. Okay, well, that's it for this episode. We got quite a bit done. We got ourselves our familiar. We got ourselves a coven. And we made a couple other things. We made our necromantic stone, and we made our orb to call our coven together with. So, we're off in the right direction for this. We still have a lot of witchery stuff left to do, which we'll probably be taking on some more of that in the next episode. So, until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.